Hey everybody, I'm Toby Mobius.
I'm DJ.
And you're?
Dylan.
Dylan.
Jade.
Jade.
And Morgan.
Dick. And we just got out of seeing Power Rangers. No spoiler discussion first. In a word, more phenomenal.
Amazing.
I loved
Simply
it.
Very
amazing.
powerful.
Like, I'm so glad I brought one Morpher.
I put my morpher inside.
I brought two Morpher.
I feel lighter.
The way you have it, look at the camera, look like it's in here.
I feel
The other
lighter.
Morphers in my bag. No, what? Three
I got my
Morpher.
helmet. That's my happiness. My new
It's on your belt.
Yeah, you could say it. But yeah, we decided to do this kind of impromptu because we got out of seeing the movie, and
It's awesome.
yeah. So without spoiling anything, the acting is superb.
Very.
They did a great job casting.
Fantastic cast.
Oh yeah. Especially Rita.
Elizabeth Banks was really good as Rita. I thought the standout was probably Billy.
Oh yeah.
Just because he had and it's weird. Everyone actually had a lot to work with material wise. There were really juicy roles for everybody.
Oh yeah, they all did it perfectly.
Exactly. They had. I mean, there's always a few awkward lines, but that's gonna be in any movie. But overall, like just the whole casting choices. Bryan Cranston as Zordon did a great job as a little bit more of a he's still a mentor, but not.
He's not quite as warm.
Yeah,
he's not
warm.
He's not as much of a father figure as he was before.
He's kind of a douche.
Yeah.
A little bit, but somewhat of a lovable one.
Like if
Better than Henry Darcy.
I liked him.
Well, he was barely in Godzilla.
He
Yeah,
was.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Bill Hader was fantastic as Alpha 5.
Oh god, fantastic.
He was actually.
It was very hilarious.
Like he was very funny and goofy and just this delightful little counterpart to the more abrasive Zordon.
Oh god, yeah.
He definitely, at first when I first saw Alpha's design, I was worried about how he was going to sound, but bringing Bill Hader on for him as a voice
it was pretty good choice.
It fixed everything I was worried about.
It turns out when you have Bill Hader play a small robot, the robot just becomes lovable.
Adorable.
Very lovable. I want to have a little plush of him for some reason.
Yeah, I do too.
He does.
Kinda, yeah.
he does have this weird claptrap feel.
The way he walks, it reminds me of Roger from American Dad, like that.
Oh yes! Oh god!
I just imagine being like,
the way his
hey,
body
Zordon,
design.
who ate all the pecan sandies?
And it's like, when they first see him, it was great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It really brought a lot of.
I'll be honest, I was expecting a little more.
From him?
No, I mean that's what he says.
Yeah.
He sees him. God, remember the movie?
I do remember it.
It's in the trailer.
It's in the trailer.
That's in
It will still
5
fight
different
you.
trailers.
It is in 6 different trailers.
Yeah.
But
it's the only line
Is
we
it,
hear.
or is it not part
It
of
is.
the movie?
It's part of the trailers.
But it's also part of the
They
movie.
spoil it themselves.
the deleted scene, we'll just say that.
If it's in the trailers, then it's fair game.
It is.
Yeah.
But I really liked it. I liked. I have a couple of issues, non-spoilery, but I felt like in certain scenes it was kind of too dark to see what was happening.
It is some
That's my big criticism against big budget films in general nowadays, especially ones that are trying to be more realistic
and more dark.
Yeah,
almost literally.
they tend to conflate dark with realism, and that is absolutely not true. Is it okay?
Yeah. I'm here.
Die. I mean, I'm almost entirely in black, but that's because I don't have a soul.
What the hell is a soul again? What's a soul?
Shush. Okay. But that was really my only big problem with the movie overall. I thought it was well plotted, very, very well paced.
Very well paced.
Like it was a breezy sit.
Like it didn't try to speed through.
It didn't feel too long.
It didn't feel like it wanted to just speed into them becoming the Rangers.
Yeah, because it was a 2-hour movie. Like the movie, the showtime we got was 7:45. It was about 15 minutes of trailers.
It didn't speed through anything, and it didn't drag anything out.
Exactly.
No, I thought they would have dragged things along.
Exactly. Like I thought it would kind of be kind of a slog because it's the trailers kind of make it feel very Michael Bay-esque, and those are long sets.
Or my even worse fear that I thought was going to happen for sure. I thought it was going to be really fast. Like they were going to show, like, oh, here's them morphing, then here's them like getting the Zords, and here's the Megazord, and then
Yeah.
a bunch of other fighting that's
Yeah.
random.
And it really kept it grounded for the first movie, which is really good, because especially if there are the rumors are true, and they're planning that
Yeah, it's gonna be a franchise.
Franchise movie set.
I hope it's true.
I'm
It
really happy they kept the first one.
Saban Cinematic Universe.
Yeah,
Saban cinematic.
Bring in Master Writer.
Oh dear God,
See
no.
how I
No,
felt?
because he wanted to do it well.
What I felt
This
with
is
the
true.
movie was it was like Fantastic Four, but they actually did it right.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
actually
kind
a good
of.
plot, and there was still stuff there. Where Fantastic Four, it just was nothing.
And
but
it kind of goes to show,
Like-
it's amazing how you can have five main characters, all with very important backstories, and tell them very well in the span of 2 hours.
Oh yeah, like I was surprised they did as much as they did in that amount of time.
And a lot of it is subtext, which is it's tricky to pull off with something like this, but the actors' performances and the direction from Dean Israelite, he nailed it.
Oh yeah, like,
He killed
and
it.
it wasn't like stuff that it's like just in your face, like you have to recognize it. A lot of stuff
Yeah.
you have to kind of look for.
Exactly.
The thing is, you don't have to know anything about Power Rangers, and you can go in and watch this movie, and you can learn basically everything you need to know.
Oh yeah, like you two didn't even know or like Power Rangers that much until you saw this movie.
I liked it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
excited seeing the trailers, and I was afraid of the whole Michael Bay thing too.
Oh
Yeah.
And I agree with that. Like when I
That
first
was kinda
started,
weird, too.
when they first started showing all like the concept art, the first, not even I won't even say the first trailer. Honestly, first trailer actually
First
gave me some
teaser.
hope. The
Yeah,
first
first.
teaser, they showed us the Megazord as a toy. They showed concept art about they didn't do it in a way.
The Girl Rangers had like stripper heels.
Exactly. It just
Yeah.
didn't feel like they showed us. It showed it in a way that I was excited for. Like it actually started getting me very scared that it was going to be another.
Like Michael Bay type of
Here's
thing.
what we're going to do to ruin your childhood. And I agree with what
Hey,
people have always told me.
You know, like Max Steel.
I've agreed.
Okay.
I've agreed what people have told me, had said to me over Facebook about it. It's like your childhood was nothing but stock footage. I know that. I cherish that. That is my childhood. That's what I grew up with.
Yeah,
And
I
that doesn't
wasn't-
make it any less good.
Exactly.
No.
And the thing is, I wasn't looking for it to do that. I knew it was going to be a whole new adaptation. I just was really worried.
It's
at
a
the
whole
first.
new world we live in. It's a whole new way to see. It's
And
a
here comes the
whole new
Pokemon.
place with a brand new attitude.
That's
But you still gotta beat Rita instead of the
You
movie.
just have to beat Rita. But no, it's like, so I was just really worried at first, like how it was going to go, and then all of a sudden, now I got to see it, and I felt like I was 5 years old again.
Yeah,
I felt like I was like I watched it for the first time all over again.
yeah, and that's kind of the interesting thing to me is it wasn't a direct remake of Day of the Dumpster. It wasn't just, hey, here's all the things you remember and let's do them again, but it's 2 hours long this time with a lot of forced conflict. And that's something that was really important. There was like no forced conflict.
Yeah.
And I hate when they do that in like team-based movies.
Oh god, yeah, they do that way too much.
Age of Ultron is kind of my gold standard for, hey, let's have them not like each other.
Yeah.
Like I hate you. I don't even know you. But I still hate you.
And that one is because they
wanted to build up for
it's not even that. It's just because in Age of Ultron it was, okay, Tony, you did the thing. It didn't work. Hey, Tony, let's do the thing again. It'll work this time. Like, no, Tony isn't that. I don't think Tony's that stupid.
No.
But they had to set up that conflict to get to the third act, to get to Vision, and then eventually to get to Civil War.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Civil War, freaking amazing. But
Still a good movie.
yeah,
But that's not why we're
that's
here.
not why we're
That's
here.
not why we're here
That
standing
is not
there right
that
now.
is not the team we're talking about. We are talking about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I mean, overall, I definitely would have to give the movie 9.5 out of 10. No, there's no such thing as a perfect movie out there.
No, no. Even if that were true, that's subjective.
Everything has flaws, and honestly, but in the end, I want to go back and see it again.
Yeah,
There's
like,
so much I
it's-
probably missed.
If
Yeah, that's
you,
like a lot of things. So
yeah, if you like vaguely remember Power Rangers from your youth, you will be entertained. If you're a diehard fan like we are, you will be entertained.
and if you're someone who doesn't even know what the Power Rangers are and you want to get see what you're getting into, watch the movie. You
Yeah,
like,
like
yeah,
this
what the
is
first thing
this is a great way to get into it.
Especially if
They-
they movies.
Yeah.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
great universe so far.
Yeah. And they dug deep into the lore and brought out stuff that wasn't around at the time of Mighty Morphin.
the glorious movie Easter eggs that we've all known to
Yeah.
love and anything.
Oh yeah.
And
But we'll talk about that later.
But what I mean is they dug into that lore and created a new origin story. It was very Marvel-esque, where in the Marvel movies they put the backbone of S.H.I.E.L.D. into Cap's backstory, and that drives the further movies. Or they put little details like that, like
how the starts of certain of the Marvel heroes, like Spider-Man in the second Avenger, in the Avengers Civil War.
or they first bring in the Kree
And Captain
to
America.
Guardians of the Galaxy, and then through that the Kree show up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they're going to show up in further movies, and that's how we're going to get Inhumans because we can't use mutants anymore.
And all the Infinity
And
Stones.
what Inhumans? I think they cut that movie.
I think they did cut the movie,
But they're
Inhumans,
making a show.
And humans are still a thing.
Yeah,
in,
they stay in the
MCU because they can't use mutants.
Yeah.
Darn
you, Fox.
Technically,
Meta-humans.
there's metahumans now.
That's how they
Like
got
Scarlet Witch
Quicksilver
and Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're metahumans.
Nah.
They're
somehow have
experimented
powers.
on. Yeah,
But yeah, so,
because
I mean-
they have magic powers. But
I mean, overall, great movie. They did a great job
Mm-hmm.
hitting the points they needed to hit,
Mm-hmm.
while also keeping it just in the end, it still felt very nostalgic to me.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it
very.
felt heartfelt.
I almost cried.
I did
Yeah.
almost cry.
You did.
Same
I-
here.
I'll explain that more in the spoiler talk, but
Yeah.
there was a point in the movie where I literally was seconds away from tears. I was crying. I did
Yeah.
have tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
I
I
almost
pointed it out
did.
to
I
me.
almost did.
She's like,
Oh, so she
she saw you crying.
it's so
I was trying not to pull it out, though.
Like,
I didn't want to out you on it.
Don't be too bad. I cried a little bit too. That makes you feel any better.
There's a part where I almost cried. I stopped myself from crying.
I could. I was done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw you
I
go
know
like
what part
this.
you're
I'm just
crying.
You were sitting there like this, rubbing your eyes.
Man, tears.
I have something in my eyes just making me sad.
I was hyperventilating, and I think that's what got her attention.
Yeah,
I was
you were hyperventilating, and I heard it,
Put
and I
these
turned to see
tears
what
on
was
my
wrong.
She's just like,
I can be sentimental, guys. Okay, I can cry.
She's just like,
Grown man cry. No one ever take that away from
No, I'm not crying. Rita's just standing over me.
It
It was the hyperventilating bit.
was really. It was just. I'll tell more about it when we get to the spoiler section, but.
Doing this, trying to keep your eyes dry.
Yeah.
There was a point in the movie where it literally felt like nostalgia just washed over me, and that was the point where I felt like I was 5 again.
Oh yeah,
And
huge
it was at that
nostalgia.
point I just inside broke down.
It's like you're a 5-year-old boy again.
It's a
You're
feel-good
watching.
So
movie.
I mean I'm one of those ones. I know Toby is with me and a few of the others, many others out there that are huge Power Rangers fans. I've seen every episode. I've seen every season, and this was the first. I even watched when I watched the Mega War Night. Still massively hate that episode, but I still felt like that small wash of nostalgia because you're seeing all the Rangers from when I was young. But this was a whole different level.
This is fan service in the best possible way because it's fan service that not only furthers what's happening, but it makes you emotionally invested. But not emotionally invested because it's fan service. But the fan service is that you became emotionally invested.
Exactly.
It's done in the best possible way, and I loved it, and I really hope Israelite comes back for the future sequels because I can't. At this point, I can't imagine anyone else handling it as well as he did. I believe he also helped write it.
I think he's.
And-
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah, I
staying.
think
I
I
hope
saw
he
the
stays on.
credits.
And what we're gonna say is one of the people that wrote it, at least one of them, is a huge Power Rangers dork because there's some deep cuts,
Oh yeah.
like stuff you would have never remembered from the show. Unless you're a big dork.
They literally
Huge
threw.
dork.
There's like I said, that's the reason I want to go back and watch because there was so many hidden gems in there that.
Like callbacks and such.
Exactly,
From,
and I'm just like,
old shows,
oh, there's
old
that,
seasons.
there's that, oh man, and it's just so I think I definitely got to go back and see a second showing.
I do
Exactly.
too, because I feel like I missed a few things.
Not even
Yeah.
knowing the stuff, I would go watch it again.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
really
getting
good.
I'm getting that on Blu-ray.
I'm getting on.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a day one pickup for me.
Well, I said that as we were leaving the theater. I'm like, I'm not a huge Power Ranger fan, but this is definitely one of those movies that you can watch again.
It stands down on its own.
And the more you watch it, the more you'll probably pick up on the little references and little touches.
Oh yeah.
And they're talking about doing a new Netflix show,
Wait, really?
but they want to do it animated,
Animated.
and they want it to be for adults. And I'm like, why?
How do you?
We did Power
How would
Slash
that
Rangers.
work?
Yeah, we did that once. Let's not do that again.
If it was these Rangers, yeah, do it.
Well, I already know that they. I believe it released today, actually, alongside the movie. The graphic novel came out.
Yeah, the graphic novel came
There's a
out.
graphic
I'm
novel too.
Yeah,
There's a graphic novel.
And there's also fantastic comic books, which if you're not reading those, you should.
Yeah, the Boom comics are
They're
just
fantastic.
amazing.
It's Mighty Morphin, but it's modern day. They have cell phones.
It's awesome.
But it's markedly more serious.
I
than
think
Mighty
they're what,
Morphin.
13 issues in now? 13, 14?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
no spoilers. Rita keeps showing up to Tommy and telling him to kill his friends.
Kill them all.
Kill your family. Kill your family. It's like set right after Tommy's
And the blood wash over you.
Except it's clearly the year 2017 and not 1993.
Where hashtags are a thing, and I really wish they weren't.
Yeah, or Billy's talking about sending push notifications to their phones
For homework.
and Kimberly's sending Tommy a text with emojis. So, because
yeah,
the kids today,
I would love it.
But yeah, so
the damn teenagers with attitudes today.
I definitely have to go. I mean, like I said, I give it 9.5 out of 10. Highly recommend it.
Highly recommend it.
Same here.
It's
Same.
worth it.
Same. What do you guys give it out of 10?
It was good. Yeah.
You had to give a number.
I'm not a professional movie rater.
Well, I mean, now they're aware.
I'm just saying.
It's something I would watch again, and I don't normally
been a lot.
rewatch
So
movies.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
All
Definitely
the way
thumbs
up.
up from all of us.
Yeah.
So
I don't
Definitely
waste
more
any time
phenomenal.
rewatching.
Two
Now-
for me.
this is going to be part 1. Part 2 is going to be a spoiler discussion. So if you do not want to be spoiled, stop watching now, and we'll see you after the cut. So if you don't see us, may the God protect you.
And enjoy the movie. Enjoy it with all your heart.